So this is the lobby. This is where you spawn in, where all of your teammates get together for a good old bit of this place is a shithole, actually, isn't it? Look at the state of it. The door isn't even attached. You have a bit of a chit chat before you get going. We have three screens here. So we're going to put this into single player mode. I am doing this in solo this evening. So we'll do that first. This is where it shows you the map. I'm quite excited by this. I would like to think that they are going to add things to all of these later on, to all of these little bits, because right now we have the abandoned house, which is the only map that I've done. We have Cyclone Street, which has just become available to me and I haven't looked at it yet. Then we have this one that gets unlocked at level 10. And then we have Kurosama House, which is coming soon. I'd love to think they're going to fill the rest of the map. Have I had an encounter? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Now over here, this is a store and where you can get your loadout sorted out. So similar to Faz, there's stuff like an EMF reader. This one has an ESG. This is very cool, the ESG. You put it on the floor, and if it's the kind of ghost that uses this evidence type, you see an outline of the ghost above the ESG. That's very, very cool. The easel canvas is like the equivalent of the ghost writing book, except for it's a really detailed picture that they draw on there. It's quite cool. The ectoglass is for finding traces of ectoplasm. So when you use it, you see these like bright glowing white things on the walls or on the floor. You have the spirit box that you can talk into in the same way that you do in Phasmophobia. Same with the UV light, the crucifix, the thermometer, the sanity pills. They all work in the same way. The candle works in the same way in that you can have an optional objective for the ghost to blow it out, but it has a benefit to you as a player, because if you walk around with the candle on, it slows down your sanity reduction. So that's a really good thing to have in the house with you as well. You have a tripod camera and you have the photo camera. So there's a lot of stuff that's similar to Phasmophobia, which is pretty cool. I've got some things in my inventory. Actually, not much. I've got a candle and that's all I've got. I died the other night and I lost a lot of my stuff. One of the good things with this difficulty level, though, is if you die on easy, it's like a 50% insurance payout. So you lose all your stuff, but you get 50% of the value back. So I've got 1,200 bucks. I've got a candle already. The next thing I'd like to buy is probably a photo camera so that I could do the optional objective. I really want that. So all we have is a candle on top of my, like the stuff that you start with already. You get an EMF, an ESG, a flashlight, the canvas, the ectoglass, spirit box, UV light. That's what you get anyway. So the candle is all that I've been able to add. So I'm on level 3 at the moment. We're on easy. We can't go to medium until I'm level 5. So let's go. I'm going to show you. Oh, we have to vote for a map before we start, which is quite annoying because I'm in single player. But never mind. So we're going to the abandoned house. We're off. We're running. Now, there's a lot of jump scares in this. There's a lot more in the way of jump scares than Phasmophobia, so be prepared for that as well. How's your day been, Jarek? You're just in time. Sweating, a little bit of sweat, washing hair soon probably. So here is our board. This ghost is called Ocean Davenport. So you can't do anything else until you figure out what the ghost is first. You can't do all the other objectives. You have to do this first. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take our flashlights. We are going to take the candle. I want to take the candle in and leave that, I want to take that with me so that I'm stopping my sanity from dropping so quickly. I can't afford any sanity pills yet either, so it's quite important. And I'm going to take the EMF reader. So this is the tent where all of your stuff is. This is the sanity board. So I'm on 96%. I haven't even been in there yet. It's quite cool the way they've done that. And this is where the cameras go, like when you've got your cameras set up. So it's a little bit of a trek between the tent and the house with this one, which is going to be slightly annoying in solo. Oh, you were sick today. Were you so sick that you had to stay home? Now let me know if we're having any graphics issues. I was explaining earlier that this game is a lot to run when you've got OBS running as well. If I need to tweak it, I will. So let's just walk around with the candle. And we're just going to look for a sign of something. Now, just because something happens doesn't mean that that's where the ghost is. It depends on what the event is. There's a lot of like random supernatural events that happen anyway in the house that aren't anything to do with like the room that the ghost is haunting. Oh, that's horrible. I hope tomorrow's better for you. That's full on. I hate throwing up. I'm such a sook about throwing up. So I don't blame you in the slightest. So this is the basement. I'm just going to check out the basement and see what's going on. But just to explain what's happening in here, these 5 bowls, this is where you can perform an exorcism. But you can't do that until you have identified the ghost and done the optional objectives. Then you have to find 5 fingers and put a finger in each bowl. It's very dramatic. Very dramatic. So that's what they're for. Oh, reflux. Well, that sounds quite severe for it to make you that sick. Okay. Now, we're going to check out the workshop. I don't like the workshop. There's always something creepy going on in here. Every time I come in here. We do have lights as well. We have lights we can turn on. There's always a weird noise. When you come in here. I don't know why. But there's always a weird noise when you go into the workshop. Okay. We haven't seen any supernatural things yet. This is another room that I don't like any of these rooms in here. I don't like this one. This is always creepy. Or the one that's across the way. That's tarot cards there. There's some tarot cards. I think they work in the same way as Phasmophobia, where you can pull a lucky one or an unlucky one. I'm going to leave those alone. I'm leaving them alone. Every time you come in here, there's a bit of a jump scare to do with the creepy dress. I heard something then. That might be something else, actually. Hello, LJ. How you doing? What's going on? Level 5 EMF. Level 5 EMF. Okay, this is the room. Oh, LJ. This is the room. So we have our first piece of evidence. Look at that. Look at me go. So we're going to go back and grab some more gear from the van. I'm quite happy about that at this early stage. Several hidden things. I've probably done this map maybe like 5 or 6 times now. So I'm probably still discovering bits and pieces. Fucking tits, innit? Alright. So, this is our journal. This is my fancy journal. It's a bit more high-tech than what we're used to. We're going to record that we have an EMF level 5, and that is the full list of ghosts that you can have. And then we're going to go through and eliminate them as we go. I like this very much. I like this a lot. In fact, I like it so much that it's going to be kind of hard to play Phasmophobia now. Which, you know, coming from me, I love a bit of Phas. They need to lift their game, Phasmophobia, if they want me back on there now. So we're going to take the spirit box and we're going to take the UV light so that we can look for some fingerprints. Okay. Now, we've isolated the room, which is pretty good at this early stage. So we're going to go have a look and see what we can find in terms of new evidence. So we're going to... This is the UV lamp. If you shine that up against the surface, you can get a nice little reading of fingerprints. It was a handprint, basically. You'll see a handprint if you get something. So we might... Oh, it's throwing things around. Things are getting thrown around. Let's try the spirit box. Hi, can't remember your name in it. Are you here? I forgot the ghost name. Onius? Onius, are you here? And if the spirit box, if it talks, you'll see the little ghost on the top glow. It's very cool. And it talks, of course. Are you here? Did you blow me candle out? How very dare. How very dare. How very dare you blow me candle out. That's for me sanity. Are you here? How old are you? Give me a sign that doesn't involve me dying. Oh, you... Go tap Rice on the shoulder. How very dare, Rice, and welcome in, you bastard. Okay, we're not getting anything. We're not getting anything with the old spirit box at this time. The lights are flickering. We are not getting a handprint. How are we, Rice? How was your Easter? I'm thinking we're not going to get fingerprints. Oh, it's freezing. It's freezing. We got freezing temps in here. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go and regroup. We're going to regroup because that's 2 of the 3 evidence types. So I don't have a thermometer, but you can see the air if it's freezing. So technically you don't need a thermometer, but the thermometer is useful for at least getting a feel for where the ghost might be in the house, because you can see the temperature fluctuating. But if it's freezing, you can see that it's freezing. So it's fucking freezing. So it's a Jinn, Oni, Mare, or an Abaddon. So let's have a look. What would a Jinn have that we're looking for? They're known to be more active than others. It is quite active. It's prone to hunting. It reveals itself quickly. We would be wanting the ESG for that one. Now, if it's an Oni, it can quickly reduce the sanity of those close to it. So let's go and have a look and see how my sanity's looking. It's very fast. We don't know about his weaknesses. We'd be getting fingerprints, and I'm fairly confident we're not going to see fingerprints based on what we've seen. We have a Mare. The Mare, it likes to talk. Less active than other ghosts. Difficult to detect. I don't think so. We would want the easel canvas drawing, but the behavior of the ghost does not really fit that. Then we have the Abaddon. The Abaddon is the most cunning type of ghost. They don't hunt if they're defending themselves. They usually hunt the defenseless. It has a strong chance to ignore you during a hunt when holding a crucifix. So this is different to Faz. If you hold the crucifix in front of you, that works in this game once. And then, like, if you prevent a hunt, if you prevent a death, it gets used up. So that's freezing temp, spirit box, and EMF level 5. I think that it is a Jinn. I'm fairly confident it's a Jinn. Let's grab the ESG detector and see if we can just get that solid evidence. But that is the most likely based on what we do know. Now, how's my sanity looking? My sanity's pretty good, so I don't think it's the ghost that has a huge impact on your sanity. So we'll take this, and look, we'll take the easel as well, because we've got enough space. And we'll pop them both down. If we get a definitive piece of evidence with either of them, we'll know for sure. But I'd put me money on a Jinn, personally. Now, the other thing we're going to do as well, when we get back in the room, we're going to turn that candle back on. It very rudely blew it out. We want the candle on. I don't have any sanity pills, so I want to keep my sanity intact. Okay. Now, let's just drop this down, and we'll just get this cranking. Now let's see if we can get something with this ESG. I might pop it here. Keep an eye on it. If we see... Wow. Imagine farting at such a tense moment like this, Jarek. You could give my position away here. This is what we want to see. We want to see a figure appear above the ESG. Like, from what I've experienced with it so far, it's actually a tricky little piece of... It's a tricky piece of evidence to get. It doesn't always do it easily. And ideally, if you have a camera, you'd want to be setting your camera up. It's right there. Like, it's opened the thing. It's opened the door. Because I'm too poor to afford a camera, I have to stand here and look at it like a pleb. Now, have we got anything on the easel? We don't. But what if I put it here where I know the ghost is active right now? Alright, we're not seeing anything. If we don't get it, like if we don't see it, I'm not afraid to have a guess. Based on the lack of other evidence. Let's just double check fingerprints again. We're not seeing fingerprints. Hello, Mouse. This be Demonologist. It's like Phas, but way scarier. I'm very into it at the moment. I'm going to say no to fingerprints. We're just going to rule that out. It's not fingerprints. No, no, no. No, it's not. So that eliminates one ghost. Have you played? Are you a bit of a Phazzer, Mouse? Okay, let's check the easel. Ah! Did you see? Did you see? Did you see? That is exactly what we wanted. When it appeared right above the ESG. So I was right. It is a djinn. Oh my god. Okay. You didn't see? What do you mean you didn't see? You haven't played a spooky in a while. You haven't played Phas. Oh, I love Phas. I've played so much Phasmophobia. Dead Space 2. I've played Dead Space. But I got annoyed with it. And I rage quit it. Now, so we have got the ESG. It is a djinn. Now, once you select it, you can't change it. It's fine. It's a djinn. 100%. That's what I thought it was anyway. Now that we've put the ghost selection in, it unlocks the objectives that we can do. So we have 3. I'm not going to be able to do all of them because I don't have all of the equipment yet. But normally, you would be doing a photograph of the ghost. You need to try and get a human silhouette using the ectoplasma glass and get the ghost to blow out the candle. So you get money for doing those, but unless you get all 3 of them, you can't unlock the exorcism stage. So we won't be able to do that because I don't have a photograph camera at this point. Now, it's already blown out the candle, so it goes up with the little completed there. And when you're in the house, when one of them happens, it makes like this noise. So you know if something has happened without looking at the board. It's Phasmophalica, innit? That's actually got a bit of a ring to it, I have to say. So I'm going to show you the ectoplasma glass. Now, with this, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. When we did this the first time, it's telling you to look through the house to find somebody sitting down. That doesn't mean you need to point this at chairs or beds or anywhere where something could sit down. You can actually point it anywhere and the chair with the figure on it materializes. So that's the situation with that. So we're going to look around and see if we can find it. Welcome in, OG. How are you doing? Are you a Demonologist fan? This is my first round of the night. I'm quite new to this game, but it's got a lot of similarities to Phasmophobia, which I was very, very well versed in, so I'm loving it. Loving it. Okay. Not seeing anything yet. The longer we're here, the more likely it is I'm going to be hunted as well, of course. Yay. There's not very many places to hide either. It's more about evading, really. Okay, we've got nothing. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing doing. You can loop. Yeah, they've designed it, like, largely so that you can loop and try and keep yourself alive. There it is, see? We've got it. Done. That is complete. So we've got the candle, the ectoplasma glass. We've selected the ghost. We cannot take a photo of the ghost because I don't have a camera yet. So we have to leave it there. We'll go and get in the car and go back to the base. So that's this should be a successful run through. I will get a good amount of money. I'll buy a camera, and then when we do our next one, we can do all of the objectives, and we can try and do the exorcism as well. Learning more about the maps. Yeah, I've unlocked the other map, Jarek, but I've saved it for stream. I haven't looked at it yet. I know, it's a pretty cool fiery compass, isn't it? It's very fancy. Why don't I have a camera? You don't get a camera automatically. You have to buy it. And I died on the weekend. I bought one and then I died. And I lost my stuff. So you lose all of your equipment, but you get like a 50% payback on insurance. So what did we get here? We got the ghost. Done. 600 bucks. 50 bucks for the ectoplasma viewing. And the candle. We did everything we could do. So that is very good. That gives me $2,300 dues. I'm going to buy a photo camera. Everything is so expensive. $1,400 that is. We're going to add that to my loadout. So how was your day today, Mr. Non? I'm a bit tired tonight. I didn't sleep very well last night, and I had a crappy day. So I was really looking forward to the stream, though. I was really looking forward to playing this and hanging out with everyone tonight. So there's that. But I am tired. Now, with $900, I don't think I can afford anything else, but that's okay. We'll make do with what we've got. So, we're going to do it again. We're going to go to the abandoned house. We're going to dive back in. We're going to try and get all of the objectives this time. See how we go. Now you're getting hydrated and you're not even at home. Oh, the weather has been so full on. When I did the stream last night, it was raining so heavily. You could hear it through the microphone. I'm quite thankful that it's not doing that tonight. It would have stressed me out with like the ambient sound. So this is called Fraser. Fraser Hicks. That's the name of the ghost, Fraser Hicks. So we'll take our flashlight, our EMF, and our candle, and we'll go see what's going on with Fraser. You heard them last night. It was full on. It was like a whole storm. There was thunder and lightning. If that was happening tonight, that would freak me out a little bit while playing this game. Like, it's the kind of game where you like to feel like you can hear everything that's going on around you. It's a very snazzy little tent. Thank you for noticing. It really is. It's all decked out. Alright, we're going to do a little loop through, see what we can find. See what's cracking. The creaking as well. The creaking is creepy. I'm so nervous whenever I go into this workshop, I swear. Like, it's properly cursed in here. Let's turn the light on. You haven't seen very many paranormal events yet. Sometimes you get like a whole string of paranormal events just randomly. You haven't even seen many. That would be very rude, imagine doing that to me. Has done that before. Has done that before. Okay. What do we got? No signs of life, no signs of death. Hello? No. Now let's go have a look in the basement. See what we can find. See what's going on. Okay. Well, I haven't had much chance to discover everything for myself yet. I'm quite new. So I'm still gonna have those little moments of, ah, look. Okay. Now, I have seen no sign of an actual ghost. Ooh! Now that doesn't count. See, that's not giving me an EMF reading. That's just a nice, creepy, little paranormal event. Oh, that is, though. Oh, okay. It's in the basement. It's in the basement. We have a level 2. We have a level 2, so we'll pop this down. And we'll bring some equipment down here to see what's going on. Not ready at all. Not ready for spooks. If you've just joined, this is like the scarier version of Faz. It's scarier than Faz, but not only that, just more, like, it's a more fleshed out game. There's more to do. More to do, and I'm just really excited by the whole thing at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. I know, I really don't like it when it's in the basement. The weather's horrible. Like, it's been crap. I feel like we got completely ripped off with summer this year, to be honest. It went too quickly, and we haven't even had a nice autumn. Like, we're getting completely ripped. Yeah, it's all my fault. I specifically sent it to Melbourne on my commands. Oh, do you get scared from Faz? There's scary moments in Faz, but generally speaking, I was kind of at the point with it where it didn't get me that much. But this one's different. I played this on my own in here on Sunday night, or Monday night, and I did jump and have a few swears, I have to say. Now, let's see if we can get any fingerprint evidence. Well, summer was late to start, and then it wasn't that hot once it got going. It finished early, and then autumn hasn't even been that nice, because sometimes autumn's, you know, like a nice warm time. Oh, it's very noisy. I forgot the ghost name again. I forgot your name, innit? Are you here? I can't remember your name. Does anyone remember the name of the ghost? How old are you? Are you still dead? Look at this! Where's the rest of your body? It's not Frank. It's not Hugh Janus either. Okay, I haven't seen that one before. Haven't seen Scary Baby. Okay, can you please stop doing that? I don't like the baby thing. If you're here, give me a sign that doesn't involve Scary Baby, please. No? Not talking. That wouldn't be a nice touch at all, Cacman. Okay, we're not getting anything on the spirit box, so we're gonna have to try and figure this out. Freezing temp. Look, it's freezing temps. We've got something. We've got freezing temps. Okay, good. We've got something to work with. We're gonna go to the tent, regroup, breathe. I'm just checking. Miss Anon. You know, you gotta keep them on their toes. Never assume. It makes an ass out of you and me, remember? Never assume that the ghost is still actually dead. Okay. We do have the freezing temp, so there's still an absolute shit ton of ghosts that it could be. So we're gonna go get the easel and the ESG. Pop them in there and see what's going on. I'm so full right now. I'm so uncomfortable. I ate a lot of dinner. I made a beautiful curry, and it was so good that I ate all of it, even though I was full. My sanity is already down to 68%. That's very full on. I haven't been in the house for that long. I wonder if that's a sign of it being the ghost that brings your sanity down quicker. Makes an ass out of you and McGregor. Are they dead? If they say yes, are they dead or just lying to me? That's a very good question. Could just be an F-boy ghost. Ah! It's fine. Calm down, everybody. Don't be so jumpy, please. Alright. Let's look for some ectoplasm. See what's going on. Oh, I don't like the feel of this one. I actually do feel like I'm going to die. It's very active. Like, it's real active. Oh, thank you very much, Mouse. Thank you for waiting.
You are going to die.
Brilliant. Thank you for waiting until I get in the house as well. I don't even know if... Can you pause? I don't know if it's a real pause. If it's actually paused or not. Unbelievable. The audacity of it all. Oh, the aviators. There's some good glasses in here. But I never get them. I never get them. Bloody outrageous it is. Right. Now. Okay. It's going to be fine. It's very dark. I don't think you can pause. Oh, this is fine. This is brilliant. Now, let's just quickly check for some ectoplasm and we'll check for fingerprints. Where's my UV light? Nah. Fingerprints are a no-go. I'm going to say no to fingerprints. That's not a thing. Let's pop this down. Okay. We're going to pop that down. Ah! What's going on? What was that? I never actually saw it. It's too dark. It's too dark, surprisingly. Why is it so full on? Oh, I'm going to... You know what? We're just going to take a minute here. We're going to take a minute because I feel like my sanity is plummeting. being in there. Now, it's not fingerprints, so we can rule that out. Oh, is it, Jarek? So when I put dark sunglasses on, it's harder for me to see? Is it? Well, I'll be. Now, let's cross out fingerprints. I feel like it's not going to give me the spirit box. Let's go check our sanity. I'm stressed, actually. I think death might be imminent. I really don't want to die because I'm trying to build up my money. All right, we'll take the easel. We'll drop that in. 58%. Oh, that's really not very good. I can't afford sanity pills yet either. I'll take the camera too. Let's take the camera so I've got it. Right, we'll take it. I just want to get one more piece of evidence. One more thing. Without dying. Please. Please and thanks. Okay. Now, we're going to drop the easel in. See if it does a beautiful piece of artwork for us. You never know your luck. Level 3? Level 3. We're not getting level 5? It keeps blowing out the candle. Can we get a drawing? I'm stressed. I'm stressed! Where's my ectoplasm thing? Let's try talking to it again. Hi. Are you definitely not here? Is it definitely not spirit box? Uh-oh. Okay. Bye. Ah! I'm getting hunted! I knew it! Turn the torch off. Oh, now I can't see. Oh, this is brilliant! Got glasses on! I can't see where it is! Let me out! 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 Oh, it's still locked! Oh, brilliant. It's still locked! Ah! Why can't I get out? I'm still locked in! It must be hunting at the back. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Let me out! Hello, cartridge! Hope you're well. I'm not. Let me out! Oh, God. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, fuck! Oh, come on! I didn't even get a chance! I didn't even get a chance. Like, I was in there for like 2 seconds. I've lost all my money now. I mean, all my equipment. I've lost all my equipment. I get 50% of the value back. Fuck. It was a rager. It was a bloody F-boy. So I've got $1,000 I've got. 1,000 bucks. Oh my God. That was really difficult. I didn't get much time in the house before it went for me. Okay, 1,900 bucks. So I can't afford everything at the same time. So I'm going to buy the candle. We'll pop that in. And we'll do one more round and then I'll be able to afford a photo camera. So that's all I can take is a heckin' candle. Unbelievable. Well, there's different animations when they kill you. It's not always the same sequence. Okay. God damn it. That went hunting all the way through the back of the house before it came for me at the front. Okay. We'll try that again. Now, we'll do the same set of items to go in with. Take the candle. torch, EMF. That was brutal. Like, I just didn't get the time in the house to gather enough evidence with that. I'm so glad I am playing a game that keeps me alert, though. I am in, like, seriously, I'm in the biggest food coma from dinner. Like, I'm really feeling fatigued. So thank goodness it's like a scary game. Otherwise, I'd be falling asleep. So trouble with the night stream. You've already done a full day of work. And then by the time you have dinner and do all the stuff and then start the stream, you're bloody knackered. Okay. Yeah, I can sleep behind these and you'll never know. You'll never know. I'm just going to paint eyes onto the front of the glasses. I have a little nap. A little nap on stream. Right, there's nothing doing in here. Now, I feel like I saw the ghost blow the candle out. I don't know if I just hadn't turned the candle on or if it blew it out when I was in the lounge room before. Yeah, I know. They're like retro aviators. They're bloody dark. I'll tell you that. Not an ideal time to be wearing them, to be honest. Okay. Well, I haven't seen anything in the hallway. Let's look in the basement. You got held in auto mod for saying bloody buggered. I don't know how you do it, to be honest. I'm bloody buggered after work, let alone entertain people for a few hours after. Yeah, it is tiring. I love it, you know, which is why I do it. If I didn't love it, I wouldn't do it, because it's very tiring. It is. Okay. I don't think I have a mod that's active at the moment. I think Jarek must be busy. Now. Oh. I know, isn't that nice of them to move the chair out of the way? A comment reported for saying bloody good. Oh, wow. I'd be in big trouble then, wouldn't I? Instagram's a piece of crap, though, seriously. If Instagram bans you, good. Take it off. What a piece of shit app it is. It's so shit. It's shit as a user, and it's shit as a creator. I don't know what they're trying to do, but whatever it is, it's not good. Not worth your time, really. Okay, I'm not seeing anything, so we're going to pop this down in the middle. I'm going to drop the EMF in the middle as well. We'll go to the tent and grab some more equipment and see if we can find out some more when we come back. I do wish the tent was ever so slightly closer to the house. That would be good. There's a whole lot of bots on there now as well. Instagram is full of bots. Bots looking at your stories, bots commenting, bots here, there, and everywhere. There's more bots on Instagram than real people. It's horrible. Okay. Now, I haven't seen anything that suggests, like, an area of the house that the ghost is hanging out in right now. I died in the last one. Yeah, it was really aggressive. Because I hadn't even been there for very long. Like, I'd just got there. And it came for me. It was very aggressive, that ghost. Bearing in mind that there's still a whole bunch of other steps to do. There's still a whole bunch of other steps to do if you're going to do the objectives and do the exorcism as well. I had no heckin' chance. Right. We're going to go through with this. Work's being very inconsiderate. I know, how very dare they expect you to work when you're at work? It's quite outrageous, to be honest. These places that expect you to work when you're at work need a good seeing too. Alright. Now, this door. I don't remember closing that door. Ah, we got something. Look, we got a handprint. I didn't close that door, so I think it's either in the hallway or in that room. Now, this room is quite horrifying, actually. I don't really like it when the ghost is in there. There's a lot for it to manipulate. What's wrong with me hands? Do you mean the hand in the game? Like, because it's like it's a hairy hand? Is that what you mean? Is this a man hand? I have a female avatar with very delicate hands. I don't know why I have a hairy hand. It's like Seinfeld with the crab. Okay. I forgot the ghost name again. I don't even think I checked. I don't think I checked. Uh-oh. Hello? Are you here? Are you angry? Can you give me a sign? Are you old? Are you young? Yeah, man hands breaking the crab. Oh man, that's funny. Can you please talk to me, please? What's your name? Okay, look, we've got the drawers moving, but we're not getting level 5 EMF. Level 5 EMF. All right, we got it. So now we have one more piece of evidence. We're going to work out what we need in the safety of the tent. We're going to do it in the safety of the tent, though. I'm going to take this with me to protect me sanity. I had a real life jump scare. Yep. Yeah, I was playing a game called Horror Tales: The Wine, which I don't recommend. That game is shit. But it's frightening. And I was in a very intense moment, and Oz decided to bloody to test his monitor for durability at that moment, and it scared the shit out of me. Right, so we got level 5, so it's an Onryo, Wraith, Oni, Goyo. So if it's an Onryo, they are jealous. They choose one person, fall in love with them, and attack anyone else. So does that mean that I can't be attacked? They're much more aggressive if there's others with their chosen one, but it's just me. They won't harm the person they fall in love with. So you'd want the easel canvas for that one. Or we're looking at a Wraith. No data, but we would want the ectoplasm stain. The Oni. That's the quick reduction of sanity. We'd be looking at freezing temp. Or a Goyo. If it doesn't interact with ESGs if someone's nearby. Oh, that's a real problem if you don't have a camera, to be honest. Okay, that would be ESG. Crap, that could be a little bit of a problem. So ESG, easel. I'll come back for the candle. We've got a few things we can try. So we're going to run in. We'll drop the easel in. I'll drop the ESG in. I'll go back to the tent and get the ectoplasma thing. The ESG is a bit of a problem if it won't show itself on it if someone's around. I don't know how close around is. But I don't have a video camera yet, so I can't set it up and put the camera in front of it. I have to actually look at it to see it happen. He threw it on the ground and it didn't go well. I was like, it scared me. It was really loud. You could hear it on the stream. He jumped out of my chair. I swore as well. I swore loudly. And we'll drop this down as well. Now, how close is nearby? I wonder if this is like far enough away. Alright, we'll go back and get the ectoplasma. And the candle. If we don't get anything definitive, we're going to have a little guess-a-rooney. It's on the Twitch VOD at the moment. I probably won't make a YouTube out of that now that I didn't finish the game. I might make some shorts out of it though. There's some good like moments out of it. But it's not actually a full playthrough because I rage quit it, so I probably won't make a whole video. But there's definitely plenty of moments to turn into like a YouTube short though. Very busy with YouTube at the moment, seriously. There's not enough time in the day. I've got so many videos to make. I'm in the middle of doing my my Dark Souls videos. I'm trying to get all the Plague Tale chapters out. I haven't done Frog Detective yet. Need a bloody assistant. It's too much to do. There's not enough time in the day. I try and do a little bit in the afternoon when I finish work before I get ready for the stream. And then I do some after the stream. But I can only fit in little bursts of it. And sometimes I'm just so damn tired that I can't always find the energy for doing it after the stream. So it can be a bit of a slow process getting it all out. Oh, look! Look at the drawing! Look, look, look! Oh, what a drawing. I actually love that. That's a heckin' good drawing. Alright, we've got it. We've got it. So we have got the 3 pieces of evidence. The easel canvas. It's an onryo. It's an onryo. So let's just read about the onryo, like, real quick. It's the jealous one. They don't harm the person they fall in love with. Well, it has to be me. By default. Surely. So while we're here, we can now do our optional objectives. Look, we've got this one. There's the figure in the chair. That's done. We need to get it to blow out the candle. Am I holding the candle? Yeah, we'll put the candle down. Blow out the candle. And then that's all of the objectives that we can currently do once that's done. Because I don't have a camera, but I'll be able to afford it after this. Oh, it's all coming up Millhouse now. You always laugh at them? Yeah, I do. I do put them on Instagram. I make a short clip. And then that links, normally that links to a full-length video. The full-length videos live on YouTube. I edit them. They're not, wow, mouse. Imagine accusing me of maybe cursing on stream sometimes. I do like an edited version, so it's not just the full VOD download. I actually edit it and put that on YouTube, and then I take little sections out and I turn those into mini videos, and then I put that on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. Okay. When I rolled off the cliff, that was my first death. Oh, when I was fighting the boss. Oh, the boss. I was so annoyed about that. I was very miffy about that. Okay, so here we go. This is what we're waiting on. We can't do that. We've done this. We want the ghost to blow the candle out. After that, our work is done. For now. We don't have to be in the house for the candle to get blown out. I'd rather be here. Where I can't die. Welcome in, Vespid. Welcome in. But, I think this game will be a good one. This will be a good one for getting some videos out of as well. Blow out me candle! We haven't got all day. I think you get $50 for that. For the candle getting blown out. We can't look at it. I want to get, like, once I've bought the photo camera, I want to get the video camera, because then we can put, we can set that up and we can watch it on this from the safety of the tent. The new map is insane. Do you mean like... Do you mean the map that they haven't released yet? There's 3 maps you can play, but there's a 4th one that says coming soon on it. It's not blowing out me candle! How very dare. I suppose it doesn't matter, to be honest. I can't do all 3 of them. Can't do all 3 of them anyway. If you only get $50 for it, we may as well go back to the hideout place, get my money, and buy a photo camera. Because I'm sure that I've got the ghost right, so that's the important part. That gives you the most money. Yeah, I did get it right. So $600 for that, $50 for the silhouette, $650 in me skyrocket. We'll buy a camera. I forgot to ask it nicely. I should have asked Ronnie nicely. We'll pop on our candle. We'll buy the photo camera for $1,400 dues. Must be the Aussie twang. They usually blow my candle out as well. They're usually clamoring to blow me candle out, just not tonight. I think, to be honest, I think they were a little bit shy. They were clearly in love with me. The game said so. They were in love with me and they're a little shy. So what are you going to do? Okay. Lovely. So now we can have a crack at doing all of the objectives now that I have the camera. We can do this. I really want to show you the exorcism thing. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Now, let's try and remember the ghost name, everyone. It's Dorothy. Dorothy. Excuse me, will you blow my candle out? Does sound a little suggestive, actually, if you say it in a suggestive way. Sounds a little bit sus, doesn't it? I'd love for you to blow out me candle. Okay. Hopefully Dorothy is also in love with me and therefore doesn't try to kill me. Thanks. That would be nice. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop this down here for a minute. Oh, we're going to pop that down so it's in the hallway. And we're going to walk around with the EMF. Try and find nice early signs of activity. I hate going in the basement. I really do. It's like right out of the way as well. So you feel like if there's no activity in the basement, you feel like you've wasted time. Yeah, there's a cockroach on it for some reason. If you don't like cockroaches, you'll hate using the EMF. Although I think you can turn it off. You can turn it off if you don't like cockroaches. I don't know. Does anyone know why there is actually a cockroach on it? And it stops moving when I stop moving. Look. I don't know why. I mean, he just, you know, quite dutifully strides along. Doesn't get in anyone's way, to be fair. Alright. I'm just waiting for it to be... It's my avatar. It turns out I'm actually a cockroach. Actually, after we played this, Irk has gifted me a copy of a game called Cockroach Simulator. I had never even heard of it before. There's some tarot cards there. But there's a game called Cockroach Simulator that I now own. That we're gonna be having a look at that. We're gonna be checking it out. Oh, is that what it is? They're sensitive to paranormal activity. Is that what it is? Sensing electromagnetic frequencies. Well, there you go. How ingenious. There you go. We've learned something today. Ah! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, I'm on the swear time. It's still brilliant. Wow. Don't like that one. Don't like that one. That one gets me. Right. It's fine. We might drop this one off. Yeah, now. We might drop this one off in the hallway. And go and get some equipment out of the tent. How rude of me to be ungrateful. What was I ungrateful about? The cockroach. I'm not. I said it was very dutifully working along there. There you go. Cockroach is like, excuse me, Stribber. It's in the next room, innit? Stribber, listen to me. Okay. Now, my sanity's probably... I handled that like a trooper. That did not affect me at all, that horrible experience that we just had. So we'll take the spirit box and we'll take the UV light. Dorothy. Okay, Dorothy. I wrote it off. I wasn't paying enough attention to the cockroach. I was like, yeah. What do you know, cockroach? You scuttle along. Alright, we're going to talk to Dorothy while we walk through the house. We haven't had a spirit box yet. Dorothy, are you here? How did you die? Ah! Dorothy, please don't do that. I don't like that. Okay, Dorothy. Enough tomfoolery, please. Stribber is scared. Okay. Are you old? Are you young? Do you like cockroaches? Please don't harm Barry. Because I need Barry for me EMF to work. Hello, Dorothy. Are you angry with me? Is that why you keep trying to frighten me so much? Dorothy. That was terrifying. Dorothy, if you're here, give me a sign. I have not seen that, but that for some reason sounds like a horror thing. Dorothy, why won't you speak to me? There's no spirit box activity. None. I still have no idea where to look. Dorothy. I'm just going to put this on here and you're not going to move it, are you? Okay. Now let's see if we can get some fingerprints. Alright, what can we find? Any fingerprints on light switches or anything? Amazing. I'm gonna be a nervous wreck. Okay. Alright, we might close the door. Let's close the door. I should be closing these doors. So that I can see evidence if it's touched something. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Just checking, just making sure. Well, it still works. It still works. Oh! Oh, look! It's in the hallway! We got a handprint on the light switch. Where's me spirit box? Okay. So we have a handprint on the light switch. We'll take the spirit box and we'll take this EMF. Let's get the EMF cranking. Let's get Barry out. Barry! Level 2. Right, we're in the zone. Now we're off and running. As long as I don't die soon. That was very nice of it to fiddle with the light right in front of me like that. It's like, oh, let's give her a little bit of a helping hand. Strimmer and Barry. Alright. Good. Now, we're going to grab some more gear. See what we can find out. Well, maybe you can, You would be a very, very helpful comrade for this adventure. Now, we're going to mark that off as a fingerprint. Complete edit, mate. He loves the name Baz. Am I more likely to get a high EMF reading if I call him Baz? Now, let's take the easel and the ESG. What else am I holding? I'm holding the spirit box still, am I? Crap. We'll take the ESG. It's possible that the spirit box is still a thing. Because I was just passing through very quickly with it, not knowing where it was. So I'm not willing to rule it out just yet. As in, physically pick them up. Now I'm more likely to be able to chat up ghosts, innit? This is worse than Phasmophobia. This is much more frightening than Phasmophobia. Like, significantly more. No comparison, I would say. Like, Phas has its moments. Phas has its moments every now and again. But this is on a whole different level. So if you don't do very well with scary games, if you found Phas very scary, you'll find this terrifying. Whew, okay. I'm just hanging out to see if we can see anything on the ESG. The ESG is a little bit of a tricky one. And it can take a bit of time. That you benefit more from having a camera, really. But I can't afford it, I'm broke. Alright, we'll go get the spirit box, and then maybe by the time we get back, it might have painted a beautiful picture for us. They do paint a very nice picture. It's a lot better than that crap scribble that they do in the ghost book in Phas. Yeah, well, to be honest, like, Phasmophobia, I believe it's a very, very small development team, if not only one person, or at least it started out as one person. So what they did with the game was brilliant. Like, it's a brilliant game. I do enjoy it. I've had a lot of enjoyment out of Phasmophobia, definitely. But the only thing that's letting it down right now is a lack of new content, in my opinion. They could also... I dropped the spirit box down here, didn't I? They could also maybe smooth out a few things in there as well. You know, just crisp it up a little bit. Hello, Chubsy. How you doing? Welcome in. Do you think they get to choose to look as they did when in their peak? That's a good point, actually. I feel like a lot of them like to look as scary as possible. Yeah, that's exactly right, Cacman. That's what I was sort of saying. Like, I feel like this is very nice. Graphically, very, very nice. And I think it makes Phasmophobia look a little basic in comparison. But I also don't want to take away from Phasmophobia and what it is and what they've done with it either, because it really was and is still a good game. But yeah, if they would like the longevity, there's definitely some stuff that would need to happen, I think. Dorothy, are you in the hallway? Are you angry? Can you speak? Are you old? Are you young? I don't think we're going to get Spirit Box. I suppose it depends how much the ghost wants to impress you, Wiley. If they want to impress you, maybe they'll put more effort in. Alright, we'll try looking for some ectoplasm. See what we can find. There's nothing on the easel. There's no Spirit Box. We haven't witnessed anything on the ESG. Let's see. Oh! Kate! How very dare! How very dare! I never thought, of all people, it was Irish Kate. Oh, crap. Welcome in. Morning. Morning. How are we today? Kate's in one of those moods today, it seems. Wowie. Alright, we're not seeing any ectoplasm. That doesn't count. That doesn't count, That's not a swear. We've talked about this before. Not a swear. Doesn't count. It's a safe word to say. I'm not seeing any ectoplasm anywhere at all. Yeah, I know. It is actually really surprising when it's not Jarek. Like, the automatic response is for me to swear at Jarek. I have to hold back. I do enjoy swearing at Jarek, though. I think that's part of it. I do like it. Okay. Now, I'm not seeing anything. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. All we have is a fingerprint. It doesn't speak. We're not getting EMF. Oh, God! That actually scared me. Story of your life. Getting sworn at. I wonder why, Jarek. This is very difficult. Why do I get the most difficult one when I don't have the photograph camera? When I have the photograph camera, I never get to do the objectives. When I don't have it, I'm bloody guessing the ghost all over the place. You try to wind down for bed, it's probably the wrong game to wind down with, to be honest. It's really good, Kate, honestly. You would have seen me play Phasmophobia. I don't know if you ever played it. But this is much scarier. And, just, I don't know, there's more to it, I suppose. There's more to it. Okay, we're only getting a level 3 EMF. Dorothy, are you sure you don't want to speak to me? Please give me some evidence, please. I do now. I've got the photograph camera, but I can't do the objectives until we have a guess at the ghost. You have to do that first in this one. You can't do it all out of order however you want, like you could with Phas. You actually have to do this bit first. So, that's where we're at. It is a shy ghost. It's not very aggressive. Your friend was playing the other night. Yeah, it's really good. I highly recommend this. It's a good price as well. It's actually not too expensive. So if you're not, totally sure about it, or if you're not going to play it heaps, it's not like it's like $50 or anything like that, Yeah, some ghosts will throw things more than others, though. It's moving a chair around at the back. I might take the ectoplasm thing down there and see if we can see any ectoplasm where stuff is moving around over there. Hello, King. Welcome in. How am I feeling today? I'm actually really tired today. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. I probably seem like I'm really sickly because I'm so often tired when I'm streaming. But I think it's more of a case of, when I'm streaming, it's in the middle of the week. And I've worked all day. Usually I haven't slept very well. All that stuff. So I'm at my most tired. So I'm probably always like, yeah, God, I'm tired. Because I'm always tired at this point of the night. Alright, we're not seeing any ectoplasm. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. We're going to have to guess, though. Level 3? We're going to have a guess. let's go to the tent and let's just guess based on what we have observed in its behavior. If we put a guess in, it doesn't have to be right for you to have a go at doing the objectives. You just have to have a guess at the ghost. Saying that, I don't know what happens if you choose the wrong ghost and then you try and exercise that incorrect ghost. I kind of feel like you might die if you do that. You got a feeling. Yeah, but that's not the area where the ghost is currently. That's not the zone that it seems to be haunting, though. Alright, so let's have a look at this. No to freezing temps. No to spirit box. I feel like it's probably not EMF level 5. Now, if it was a Diogen, they have no interest in anything other than the prey in its sight. Much more aggressive. Blah. I don't think so. We would be getting ectoplasm stains. It's not aggressive in the slightest. So, what about an Onryo? Let's look at the Onryo. They're a jealous ghost. We've had this one before, but then we should be getting the easel canvas drawing. That would, like, behavior-wise, that would make sense because I'm the only one in the game, so it's likely that it wouldn't attack me if it's in love with me. It's an Oreo biscuit, just like the other one. But then it should be drawing on the canvas, though. Now, a Wraith. The Wraith, we just don't have any data on the Wraith, but we would be getting the ectoplasm stain and EMF level 5. We don't have either. And if it was a Goryo, it doesn't interact with the ESG if someone is nearby. That could be a problem in this scenario. Now, but that would need EMF level 5 as well. We need to try and get EMF level 5. If we're not getting that, it actually does rule out a couple. I'm not confident enough to actually take a guess based on what I've got. We're going to try and get EMF level 5. If that doesn't happen at this stage of the game, I'd be pretty confident to rule it out, and then there'd be only 2 left to choose from. So now that I'm going back in with the EMF, I'll check the whole back of the house and see if I can get any kind of reading. Do they, Irk? Do they? Isn't that nice to know? I don't think that's true. I think you're just saying that to be an F-boy. Does it really? Well, I'm never going then. I'm not going anywhere that's obsessed with oranges. I can't trust a place that's obsessed with oranges. No. But how are you enjoying it? Are you having a relaxing time? And how's Maggie? Did she go okay in the end with the travel? Okay, we're not getting anything on the... Okay, level 3. Oh! All the crosses got turned around. Level 4. Surely that would be a level 5 event. It's not giving me level 5, though. No level 5? Still no. I reckon it's not a level 5 ghost. So I should be getting something else, then. Why can't you, Unless it's the ESG. Like, what if we stand all the way back here? This could count as, like, not being nearby. Because one of the ghost types, you can't be near it. It won't show itself on the ESG if you're nearby. But I'm quite far away. So maybe we could get something. Now, if you see it, if I'm looking at chat and you see it, you have to tell me. You have to tell me. Don't argue with Rochi. Well, Rochi is not telling me that it's level 5. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. I'm agreeing. I just don't think it's a level 5 ghost. You don't go anywhere obsessed with guns. That's fair. Meant to make dog nice and sleepy, so she was fine. And, oh, and your sister's got dogs as well. Oh, that's cute. And you're just waking up. It'd be pretty early for you. What kind of dogs does your sister have? I love dogs. Dogs are so cute. Dogs are the cutest. We're getting nothing. We're getting nothing. We're going to have a guess. Like, what choice do we have here? Now, am I holding the camera still, or did I drop it on the floor? I might have dropped it on the floor. I think I did. We'll take that, and we'll take the ectoplasm. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. I just took pictures for no reason. I hope it's not, like, limited pictures. Let's have one more scan around and see if we can find any ectoplasm. I'm just about ready to say no to EMF. And maybe also the easel. Because it should be happening. We should see it. There's nothing on there. There's nothing doing. It's definitely not an aggressive ghost. Like, it hasn't even tried to really spook me that much. So it's a little bit strange, this one. It's quite perplexing, actually. So in my wee journal, we're going to say no to level 5. Okay, if we say no, that makes it a Diogen. So if it was a Diogen, but that would be quite aggressive. They have no interest in anything other than the prey in its sights. They're much more aggressive when hunting their chosen target. I should be seeing ectoplasm. I'm not. I'm not confident that that's what it is, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Because we would have had EMF level 5 by now, surely. Great Pyrenees mixed with Black German Shepherd, 2 of them. 100 pounds of sad dirt faces called Armour and Eddie. Oh, those are so cute, those names, though. What if it was EMF level 5? Then it could be the Onryo again. I'm not confident. The Diogen isn't matching up for me. I think it would be more aggressive than that. So what if I was to assume that it is actually the ESG, but we're just not seeing it because I'm around? That would make it a Goyo. It's a very rare ghost. I reckon it could be. I'm going to go with Goyo. We're going to go Goyo. I'm not confident, but we have to have a little guess. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a go at doing the optional objectives. And then we'll find out if I get the opportunity to hunt the fingers down to do the exorcism. We'll find out what happens if you try to exorcise a ghost that you have actually incorrectly identified. That hasn't happened before. Okay. Let's see if we can find the silhouette. So finding the silhouette is an optional objective that doesn't have anything to do with the actual identification of the ghost. You get money for doing it, and it also lets you advance to the exorcism stage if you do all of those optional objectives. Yeah, look, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Like, I'm not confident in any of them. It's just a really weird one. It's always there. How often is it there in the corner, though? Alright, now, we need a picture of it. I don't know how we're going to get a picture of it, though. Because it's not even showing itself. We need it to blow the candle out as well. How am I going to get a photo of it? Oh, okay. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Should I turn the light off? I don't even know like what it looks like.
Don't look back.
Hello? It spoke to me. It said don't look back. Ah! Why? Okay, come on. It's still not level 5. Wow. That's aggressive. I'm hearing things, but I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh god, where is it? Where is it? Ah! Ah! This little demon baby! Ah! No! Oh, I'm gonna get trapped! I'm gonna get trapped! No! No! It's a demon baby! Ah! a picture of it, though. It was a heckin' poltergeist. How the fuck was it a poltergeist? How was it a poltergeist? That didn't even match anything that I already had. That wasn't even something that I had there. I don't even understand how that was an option. It wasn't even throwing stuff. Oh, of course it's what you guessed, Jarek. Of course it is. Of course it is. Unbelievable. Solo dermatologist tries not to die. Yep. Yep. Oh, you're full of crap, both of you. You're full of crap. Bloody hell. I don't even know how that was supposed to be a poltergeist. What did I get? I got $1,000 back. I can't afford all of the equipment that I need. All right. Everyone calm down. We're going to buy a candle. Actually, maybe I can get a camera. I think I can. Oh, I can. I'm gradually building up enough money that even if I die, when I'm getting the 50% back, I've got just enough. So I can do it. Look, look, look. I have the candle and the photo camera, so that's fine. We can have it. We can do this properly. Okay, we've got this. It's going to be fine. I know. Imagine having friends. All right, I'm level 4 now, though. I'm level 4 now. I'm level 4. This is good. This is good. If I get it to the point, if we do a successful exorcism, I'm going to give everybody 5,000 points for a successful exorcism. Muhammad Castillo. Muhammad. Muhammad is the name of the ghost. We're going to take... I'm going to take slightly different equipment. I'm going to use the candle as my light source instead of the torch. We'll see how that works out for me. So that I can get like a little bit more of the old diagnostic equipment in there early. What do you mean what level? Oh, level 4. I'm level 4 now. So at level 5... That's way too dark. No! That's way too dark. Forget it. At level 5, I can up the difficulty to medium if I want to. So the torch is purely for seeing where you're going. The candle is a tool to help your sanity... Basically, your sanity doesn't drop as fast when you've got the candle on you, or if you're near the candle. And you also need the candle for the optional objectives as well, to get that done. So getting the ghost to blow the candle out is one of those steps. So it's a 2-part thing. It's actually quite an important piece of equipment. If you don't have a candle, you won't be able to complete all of the objectives the way that the game has set it up right now. They're always the same. They may change that. It sounds like from what Pato was saying, they may change it so that those objectives become random. But right now, they're the same, so you really need a candle and a camera. But everything's very spinny. Oh. Okay. Could this be the one? Could this be the one? We need to find the area quicker. It's remarkably similar to a candle. It's quite remarkable. I'm just finding that it's quite quiet. Now what I need to do, we need to close the doors when we're done. Ah! Oh! Ah! Close the doors when we're done so that I can see if it's been messing around with it and we can check it for fingerprints like I used to do with Faz. It's a good system. The system works. Right, we're gonna look in the workshop. The workshop is over here, around the corner. Here. See what's going on in here. Me cockroach. Always makes that noise. For some reason. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to me scary stream. Alright, we're going to look in the basement now. We've really not seen any evidence of where the ghost might be so far. Welcome in, Haroon. If you've just joined, I'm playing this in solo. It's quite frightening playing it on your own, to be honest. It has a different feel when it's only you. Right. I'm still not seeing anything to suggest an area where the ghost is haunting right now. So we'll drop this in the hallway. We'll go back and get some more equipment. We'll close these doors. We can at least see, now that I've closed the door, I can at least see if it manipulates something, I'll know. So I'll get the easel and the spirit box, I reckon. The dress bit, there's a few different things that happen when you approach the dress. But that one's the worst. Wow, best bit. That one's the worst. That one actually still jump scares me. There's other ones that jump scared me the first time, but they don't get me so much now. That one gets me. Now we're going to take the spirit box, and I might go for the easel as well. Put them in here. Put them in here. All these horror games. Yeah, all the horror games are sending you broke. All the scare alerts. Thank God. Okay. Now, Muhammad is the name of the ghost. Muhammad, are you here? Are you old? Are you young? Are you angry? Have you been touching the door frames? These are all still closed, look. Hasn't been through here. Muhammad, can you speak? Where are you? It hasn't touched anything, look. I know it lights up as well. If it talks and it lights up. It's very cool. I love that. I love that they've put that visual thing in. You know, it's like if you can't hear, you have a visual. Or if you're hard of hearing or whatever, if you got the game turned down, it's a visual that it's talking in the spirit box. Which I think is really cool. Muhammad, are you here? Will you speak? Nothing. As soon as I have the camera and the heckin' candle, I don't get anything, like, solid to lead me to where I want to be, to set me up to do the objectives. It's so frustrating. So I don't know where to set all my gear up now, because I still don't know where it is. I just have no idea. So we're going to have to walk around with this. Oh, actually, let's take this and the UV light. We'll check both as we go. Let's see if we can find some fingerprints. Maybe on a light switch or something. Oh my God, look! It's in here. We've got it. This is the room. This is the area. We'll drop the EMF in here. We had a handprint on the light switch. That's literally what I was just saying. Okay, we'll take the easel. And we'll take the spirit box. I don't know if I was talking to Muhammad with the spirit box when I was in the workshop. We'll set the easel up. Muhammad, are you hiding in the workshop? Is this where you live? You're very shy. You're so shy. How do you work the which bit? The spirit box, you mean? I'm not getting any talking. I'm not hearing any conversation. Nothing. Okay. I don't think that's a thing. What else did I bring in? Ectoplasm. We can check for ectoplasm, but that's still in the tent. We'll grab the ectoplasm and we'll also grab the candle on the way back and we'll pop that in the workshop. I know he's just trying to carve a nice little timber box and I'm all up in there like, who are you? What's your name? Bit rude. He's just trying to get on with it. Alright. Oh, there's the ESG as well. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, there's two things we can take. How's my sanity? It's bloody brilliant, it is. I'm a professional, innit? Bloody brilliant. Right. Well, what we'll do in that case, we will drop the old ESG in the workshop. And we'll have a little look for some ectoplasm while we're there. And then we'll go back and get the candle and move it in there as well. I can only carry... Ah! I can only carry 3 items at a time. Which is rather inconvenient, but it's very much like Faz in that way. I'd love a tool belt. Like, imagine just having a tool belt. That'd be something, wouldn't it? Alright, we have the ESG. And we're going to check for ectoplasm as well. I thought I was dead. I thought I was dead. How did the EMF not go off? How is the EMF not on? After that. That happened like right where I was standing. God damn it. Oh, look! We've got ectoplasm. Look at that little splash. Look at that little splash on the wall. We've got something. Okay, we have ectoplasm as well. We have ectoplasm and fingerprint. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and work this out in the safety of the tent. And then we'll bring the candle back and we're going to have a crack at guessing what it is. There's there's a splash on the wall. Muhammad really likes the workshop. Really likes working on the timber boxes in there. Okay. Now, it's a Diogen and a gush and a gash or a wraith. So the Diogen is quite aggressive. We would be looking for the ESG. Very, very possible.
How very dare.
How very dare. Amber, you would poop your pants playing this. Because it took so long for you to play Faz. You would poop your pants playing this. I'm so sure of it. And a gash feeds on cold environments. It's not especially... Well, it could be cold. I don't have a thermometer, but it's not freezing. It's not freezing. I think it's probably not that. I think we would have seen that by now. That means it's a wraith or the other one. So we'd get EMF level 5 with the wraith. And I just think we would have seen that by now. I feel like it could be the Diogen. So let's see if we can get the ESG reaction. Let's see if we can get the ESG reaction with that. Oh, that rum that you put in Discord. The last of the British Royal Navy's rum ration. That was actually $1,000 rum. What did it, like, was it really good? Did it taste amazing? Matt played it the other day. Oh god, I haven't heard of Ghost Watchers. Is Ghost Watchers kind of the same thing where you're trying to diagnose the ghost and all of that? This is so much scarier than Faz. So much. I would love to try $1,000 rum. I love a rum. I love a rum, I do. So I'm sure that $1,000 rum wouldn't go astray. Okay, let's move all of this over here. Like, close to where we're seeing the actual stuff. So we saw the stain there. We saw the ghost vision there. So we'll put all of this in the, like, in the hot zone. We'll move the candle as well. Put that here. See if we can get a reading with the EMF. How did they come to have that then? How did they get that rum, Merc? Hello, Scar. How you doing? Long time no see. I hope you're well. The jump scares are very, very jarring. There's quite a lot of different ones. This is the only map that I've played so far. I haven't seen the other maps yet. I wonder if the hallway is a bit of a hot zone here. Yeah, no, playing it alone is actually terrifying. It is. I played it on my own the other night in here, and I nearly jumped out of my chair a couple of times. It is very scary. Very, very scary. I don't like the placement of the easel. It's not going where I want it to go. Alright. Oh! It threw something at me! It threw something at me. How very dare! Level 3? Level 4? Level 4? What did it say to me? What did it say to me? Why do I feel like I just got insulted? Oh, please stop. Please don't do that. Okay, we're not getting level 5. There's no level 5. What about the easel? Can we get it to do something? What about this thing? I think it's the hallway. Was it? It was just rapping. It's just riffing in it. I'm glad you're well, Scar. It's lovely to see you. I hope you had a nice Easter as well. Bought it at a store. Oh, okay. I thought there might be a really interesting story attached to the $1,000 rum. Apparently not. All right. We're gonna take a stab at this. We're going to take a stab at this based on what we do know, because it's gonna start kicking off in here soon. I think we all know that. So it's definitely not freezing temp. We can rule that out. That will get rid of one of the ghost options that we've got. That's scaring the crap out of me, that. Okay. No to the freezing temp. So that means it's Diogen or Wraith. Now, why wasn't I keen on Wraith? Why did I feel like that wasn't a thing? Oh, yeah, because that needed EMF level 5. Yeah, so EMF level 5, I feel like I would have seen that by now. The Diogen is the ESG. That ESG is a really on and off. It's so difficult to get it. So I feel like that is what it is. I think it's a Diogen. We haven't seen the ESG yet, but I reckon that that's what it is. So I'm going to go Diogen. Then we're going to go in and try and get the optional objectives. Yeah, I've actually just started getting right into Stardew Valley. I've played it in the past, but only like really little bits on and off. But I've started to really get into it and sort of understand more about the game. It's really good. Like, it's a really enjoyable, chill game, she says, while she plays a horrifying demon hunting game. We'll take this. We want to go and we need to find the figure in the chair. We're going to leave the candle where it is because that's one of the objectives. We want the ghost to blow that out. And once we've found the figure, we're going to try and get a photograph of the ghost as well, which is my least favorite part. I feel like when you're at the stage where you're trying to get a photograph of the ghost, it's like it gets more aggressive as well. It really does show itself and sort of chases you down. So time. Alright, I'm not seeing the figure. So it's not at the back of the house. Could be in the front lounge room. I've never seen it in the basement before, but that's not to say that it wouldn't go there. Let's just check this bit first. Oh, there it is. Woo! We've got it. We've got it. Okay, why is everything going blurry? Why is it all a little bit blurry? Okay. Now, we need the camera. We're going to go get the photograph camera. Oh, thank you very much, Stefan, for the vote of confidence. How very dare. Get the camera, try and get a picture, try and get it to blow out the candle so that we can actually have a crack at the exorcism. Now, how can I get it to blow this candle out? It doesn't seem to want to play with it. It doesn't want to play with me candle. And where did I put the photo camera? Did I bring it in? I think I might have left it in the tent, actually. Let's go to the tent. I think I might have left it out there. Amongst all the excitement. Hopefully, like in the time of me going from here to the tent, it'll blow the candle out and leave me just one more thing to do. That would be nice. Need to set up like a little, one of those automated, like, conveyor belts to get to the tent. Alright, there's my camera. Now, how's my sanity going? 49%. Not brilliant. Not amazing. I can't do anything about it. I don't have any sanity pills. I mean, what you could do, like, you don't have to try and do these. Like, you could just diagnose the ghost and be on your merry way. Get your $600 and build it up that way. But I'm trying to get as many things done as I can. You do get extra money. Oh, God. We're fine. Has it blown? Ah! Oh! Ah! Brilliant! You bastard. It's like making a noise as well. It's like, you want to see Muhammad? I want to go to bed, but Muhammad. Okay. It's not blowing the candle out. It's not doing it. Why not? Is it moving? Maybe it wants the candle somewhere else. Don't put the light out. It's the last thing we need to be doing. I don't want to be all penned in the workshop like that. It's certain death. It did sound gremlin-ish. Blow out me candle. Blow out me candle. Come on. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Ah! Ah! Did you see it? It's horrible! It's horrible! Ah! Ah! No! I'm never going to escape that. Look at his legs! Ah! Oh, fuck! Muhammad! It was horrible! It was horrible! Oh, I got the photo though. Did you see me picture? I was under pressure and I still got a picture of it. Okay. It's fine. It doesn't line up for me, Jarek. When I don't have the camera, I'm getting it. It's not fair. It's not fair. I need more equipment. I need more equipment. That's the trouble. So probably, like, what I could do, I could go in and just try and get the ghost and nip out. So that I can build up enough to get the things that I need. That's probably the way to go at this point. Like, just get the ghost, do a few rounds of getting the ghost, build up some money, and then at the very least make sure I've got some photo, tripod, sanity pills, and candle. Because I can't fix my sanity right now either. Alright, let's buy a candle. That's all I'll buy. What level am I? This is on easy as well, by the way. Have a good sleep, Mouse. What a wonderful thing to do before you go to bed. Thank you for hanging out with us, and hopefully we catch you later. Now that you've seen Muhammad, you can rest easy. You can rest easy. Yeah, this is a really tough game. It's on easy right now. But, to be fair, I don't have much equipment. So, it kind of makes sense, really. No worries, Miss Anon. Thank you for hanging out with us as well. I hope that tomorrow is a good day. And you have a restful evening. We'll catch you later. We have Kieran Odling. Kieran Odling will take the torch, EMF, and UV. And see what Kieran's got in store. When I played this the other night, I think it was Monday night, I did my first solo experience. And on my very first one, I got the ghost, I got the objectives, and I got the exorcism. And then as soon as I want to do it on stream, it won't throw me a bone. It's unbelievable. Alright. We'll do a little loop around. We'll do a sweep. An EMF sweep. Whoa! Hello! That's a new one. That's a new one. Haven't had that happen before. This is fine. Whew. A little bit of action in the workshop, but no EMF. No EMF reading. We have a Ouija board in the library, which I don't want to use. And no jump scare with the dress this time. No dress jump scare. Keeping us on our toes. Alright, so I'll check the basement. See what's in there. Oh! I hate how far away the basement is from everything. Like, you have to go down what feels like a really, like, long set of stairs. It's down here. Okay. We have a level 2 EMF in the basement. Why would you like... Why do people... Oh, handprint. Why do people enjoy my suffering? What is it? Why do people enjoy my suffering? I don't understand. I don't understand. Alright, it's all about the basement. This is very, very early diagnosing of the area that we're dealing with. This is good. Because I don't have a camera. See? Whenever I can't do all of the objectives, I'm nailing it. So, we're going to grab our gear, set up down there, take the spirit box, take this. Forgot the ghost name again. I always forget the ghost name. There's so many names. They're all like really unique in this one. Faz kind of had like a little roll of names that you'd keep going through. I've completely forgotten the ghost name. Kieran. Kieran. You should feel privileged. Have remembered your name. Are you here? Are you angry? Are you old? Are you young? Are you angry with me? Level 5 EMF? Level 5 EMF. Okay, that's something. We have level 5 EMF, so that already narrows it down to 4 ghosts. What else did I bring in with me? This one. We'll pop this here. What might we be expecting then? If it was the Onryo. I'm going to try and do this while I'm in here, because I haven't been in here for very long. We would want the easel. Easel or Wraith. Easel, ectoplasm, freezing temps, ESG. Freezing temps, ESG, easel, ectoplasm. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I can go and get the ectoplasma thing. I don't have that right now. But the trouble is, the one that's got the ESG is the evidence. I don't think it shows itself if you're nearby. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. So we'll go get the easel and the ectoplasma thing. And hopefully we can see one of those pieces of evidence. That would be good. Because it's going to be a real problem. The ghost that doesn't show itself on it when you're nearby, that's a real problem when you're at the stage where you can't afford a video camera. Obviously, setting up a video camera to look at that is perfect. Perfect scenario. You can set it up so that you've got your ESG and EMF in the vision of the camera, and you can just look at it from the tent. From the safety of the tent. Okay, so we'll go in and we'll... God! F-boy. We'll go in and look for some ectoplasm on the way down. See if it's splashed any of it anywhere. See what we can see. It can be a really difficult thing to spot. Sometimes it's very small. A very small little patch. Got it. There it is. That's what we're looking for. That's it. So that's the 3 pieces of evidence that we've got. So if we mark that off, ectoplasm stain, it's a wraith. That's fine. We can try and get a couple more bits of evidence while we're here. We could be a bit cheeky with it. Did I just drop that? Am I still holding it? That little ectoplasma thing? What the hell did I do with it? That's the spirit box. I think I dropped it over here, didn't I? There it is. We can try and get the Let's try and get the figure. I may as well try and get some extra money. It's not that hard to do. I know I can't get all the objectives because I don't have the photo camera, but it's fine. We'll try and get... There it is. It's right there. It's right there. So all we need to do is go get the candle. Ah! Go get the candle and just drop that down here and get the hell out and get it to blow it out, and we'll get a little bit of extra money. And then we're getting in the car. Then we're in the car and you won't see me for dust. I should get at least, I'd get at least $800 for that. I can't remember what I had left over from last time, but that should get me a photograph camera. So we'll grab this, pop it in, and get the hell out. I hate that generator as well. I hate it. You walk in and you hear the generator and it's so unnerving for some reason. It's like I just don't want stuff like that blocking other things that I want to hear. Right, turn that on. And then just drop that down here in the middle of everything and leave. And we'll know. We'll know if it gets done. It'll come up on the board. Our work here is done. For now. I'm so excited about getting the video camera. Although once, like, when you die, because the most stuff that I had the photo camera, the video camera, sanity pills, that noise. That means that we just got that objective. That noise means you got something done. So there we go. We have 2 of them. We can't do the 3rd because I don't have a camera, but we're done here. But yeah, when you die and you do have a lot of equipment, it's properly devastating because it's so expensive buying the stuff that you need to keep yourself out. All right, so we did quite well there. We got the ghost, we got the silhouette, and the candle. That's actually worth $100. How is that worth more than finding the human silhouette with the ectoplasma glass? It's way easier to get the candle thing done. Maybe it's because you have to buy the candle. It could be that. You get the ecto glass when you start. The fact that you have to buy the candle, I guess that's why they've made it a better reward. So I've got $1,500. I can afford a photo camera, so we're going to buy that. Pop that in. We'll have another go and see if I can get the 3 objectives. I'm still on level 4. Not that I'm in a hurry to increase the difficulty level, but it's not even an option until I'm level 5. Now, could this be the one where we can do the exorcism? Rachel Richards. Rachel Richards we're dealing with here. I quite like this as my trio of items to take in to begin with. Obviously you need the flashlight. But having the EMF and the fingerprint thing at the same time is a nice little combination, I feel. Right, now what we'll do... I'm going to walk around with this first. We're going to use the UV light. See what we can see. Oh, let's check the basement first. Let's just check it first. If it is the room, then I found it straight away. No worries, Vespid. Okay, there's a Ouija board in here. Not planning on using it. It seems that the game does not give you extra money for taking photographs of these kinds of cursed objects. Like Phasmophobia does. Like if you take a picture of the Ouija board or anything like it in Phas, you get more money. I don't think this does that. Well, not yet anyway. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to the horror of the solo Demonologist. Bye, Vespid. Okay. Little seance seance sounds when you go in here. Right, so I'm remembering to close the doors behind me when I leave an area, like when I'm done with it, so that I can see if something's been interfered with. Thank you for the biddies, Darren. It's very kind of you. I hope you're well. Are you a Demonologist fan? Okay, not seeing anything here. This one's already open. Nah. Okay. No fingerprints, nothing. Nothing at all. Closing the doors behind me. I can hear something though. Is that the workshop? Is that the radio in the workshop? Yep, this is the room. Okay, level 4. So we have a level 4. Can you get a handprint on the radio? You can't. Alright, this is where it's all happening. Handprint! Ah! Okay, we've got a handprint and level 4 EMF. This is the zone. This is where we're at. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Ah! Okay, going back to the tent. Going back to the tent. Back to the tent. Right. Okay, now we have something. In the journal, we have got the fingerprints. Very good. Didn't get level 5 EMF, but I did get level 4. So there's a whole bunch of activity in there. Whew. Now, let's take the... Let's not take the ESG yet. I'm not a huge fan of the ESG, to be honest. Like, it's cool. It's cool to see it, but it's such a fussy piece of evidence to get that I feel like there's things you can take in first that are easier to get to narrow it down before you start worrying about the ESG. So, have forgotten Ghost's name again. Thank you. Rachel. It's Rachel. Okay. Doesn't feel like a Rachel, to be honest. Rachel, are you here? Rachel, are you in the workshop? Are you angry? Are you old? Are you young? Can you speak? Can you give us a sign? Oh, well, they did. We got a sign, but no speaking. Not saying anything. Rachel, are you sure you don't want to talk to me? Nah. Nothing. So no spirit box at this point. Didn't I grab something else when I was in there? Oh, the easel. The easel, let's put that near the radio. Because we know that it was interfering with the radio before. And maybe we'll just pop the EMF down near that as well. That's level 5. Level 5! Level 5 EMF. Right, let's just go out here for a minute and we'll write that down. Level 5 EMF. So it's 4 ghosts that it could be. That's too many. That's too many. Oh, I forgot to ask. I forgot to ask it out. I forgot to ask the ghost out on behalf of That's Orkies, isn't it? Next time. It shouldn't be able to resist Arm's magnetic charm. Right, so let's look at Onryo. Onryo. We want the easel. Easel Onryo. Wraith. Ectoplasm. Could be. Oni. Freezing temps. I think that's unlikely. Goryo. The ESG. That bloody ESG. Okay. And the Goryo doesn't interact with them when you're nearby. That's so annoying. Okay, we'll take the ESG and the ectoglass, I think it's called. I'm really hoping that it's not the ESG. I don't really like that being a form of evidence while I don't have a video camera. At least we know where it is. Okay. Rachel, you little scamp. Alright, so I'm just going to look for ectoplasm. It is like a glowing white blob, if you like. It's the best way to describe it. A glowing white thing. Oh, there it is. Got it. It's ectoplasm. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so that's what it is. So that means that we are dealing with a wraith again. So it's a wraith. Oh, God. Okay, so we want the... we'll take the... Don't need that. We'll take this back. We'll try and find the figure. Let's try and find the figure. And then we'll go to the tent and... Where's my torch? I didn't say turn off. I didn't say stop. We'll get the torch from the tent. We'll pop it in. Sorry, I mean the candle. Oh, I've got the camera now. Uh-oh. Ah! I've got the camera now, haven't I? I can actually take a picture of it too. Oh, God. Okay. It's fine. Alright, we're not seeing the figure. Maybe it's at the front of the house. I'm so nervous. I get really Oh, there it is. We got it. I get really nervous when it gets to this part of the game, I have to say. It just feels like the ghost gets, like, really aggressive all of a sudden. Right, so we're going to get the photo camera and the candle. If we can do both of those things without dying, we can do the exorcism. Which is also terrifying. Alright, so we want this, and we want this. Very nice. Now, how's my sanity looking? Really good! 86%, like some kind of professional. 86%, we can work with that. That's a good position to be in for this stage of the game. So, let's light it now so that I can sort of slow down the sanity reduction. And we'll pop it in here so that it gets blown out. I guess it could go anywhere. We'll just put it here. And try and get a photo. Please don't kill me, though. If it comes out, we have to run to the lounge room. That's really your only chance. If it starts hunting, it locks the front door. There isn't really any way you can hide. You have a bit of a chance if you loop. Oh, God. Please, just show yourself and then go away. Just a little Kodak moment. The candle got blown out, look. That's what the noise was. That's done. We've got 2 of the 3. We just need a photo. Oh, I don't like doing the photo. I feel like it gets more aggressive when the camera's out. I'm sure it knows. It's too quiet. Just do it. Just show yourself. Oh, God. Like, I know it's in here. It's throwing things. Oh, come on. Imagine farting at a time like this. There it is. I got it. I got it. Holy crap. Did you see Rachel? She's seen better days. Okay, now we can get the fingers. Can we get the fingers now? We've got to find fingers. And we've got to do it quickly. That should be it. That's all of them. Well, I assume she blew the candle out. I'm not seeing any fingers. Do I need to check the board? Do you think maybe she didn't blow the candle out and the candle just went out on its own? I'm gonna have to check now. I don't think I can check it from here, can I? Like you can in like your Faz one. Oh, God damn it. Okay. I don't know now. I don't know if it did. I feel like it hasn't blown it out. I just think I would have seen a finger in the kitchen. Oh god, it has! It's done all the things! It has done all the things. Oh, those fingers are very well hidden then. Oh, okay. So we need to find 5 fingers. We can only carry 3 items at a time. I'm only carrying a torch. So we can carry 2 fingers at a time. Every finger we get has to go into the bowls in the basement. 1 finger per bowl. Okay. Fingers. Fingers. There's one. One finger. Uh-oh. What was that noise? Didn't like that noise. I don't like doing this. The fingers freak me out. Now, I wonder if there can be fingers in the basement near the bowls. Is that possible? Why do I feel like I can hear other feet? I feel like I can hear feet other than my own. I don't know. The front door could be closed, you know. Alright, we'll put 1 finger in. That's 1. 1 done. Do you think she knows? Do you think she knows when you put a finger in the pot? I have to be really careful with that sentence. Alright, we'll check the back of the house. There's 1. There's 1. She's singing. I don't like this. She's singing. Don't sing. We're just going to wait that one out. We're going to wait. Look at that manky fingernail. Unbelievable. Singing is a bad sign. Alright. Come on. We're so close. Oh, I hope it's not. I hope the other finger's not in the workshop. Do you think it is? That would be very rude. Come on. Where is it? Oh, it's on the floor. Okay. Okay, that's 2. Okay, just go do it. Go put it in. Can't carry anymore anyway. So this will be 3. This will be 3 fingers. We can go back and check the library. I'm almost certain there's going to be one in the workshop. Oh, okay. This is so stressful. Doing it on your own. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2. Straight to the library. If she comes out, we run back to the kitchen. Oh, God, I really... The stamina! We need more stamina. If you're going to be a demon hunter, you need more stamina than that, I'm afraid. Okay. Finger. There's 1. Go. Right, there's 1 more. And I reckon it's got to be in the workshop. Of course it is. Okay. Quick. Don't muck around. Oh my god, no, 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 no. I need the finger. Where is it? I can't see it. Oh, I can't see it! Take it! Go! That's it! Let's go! Once we get there, we're golden. Once we get to the bowls, we're fine. Come on! Last 2. Let's go. Ah! I'm running as fast as I can! Okay, finger 1. Finger 2! Oh, yeah! We did it! We've done it! Oh, it's done! We've completed it, mate! Okay. Now we just have to hope that I actually got the correct ghost. No, I must have, because I actually had the 3 pieces of evidence. We should be fine. We should be fine. Okay. Oh, this will be a very juicy payday. Now, back to the car. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, what did I get? 650, 100, 150, 300. You should get way more than 300 for an exorcism just quietly. It was a wraith. We've nailed it. I've got $1,300 dues. I'm also now level 5. I'm level 5, so I can increase the difficulty if and when I feel like it. I can't quite afford a tripod camera, and I can't quite afford sanity pills either. I need another $200. I'm quite pleased with that, I have to say. I'm quite pleased. Well, I can't quite afford the 2 upgrades that I want to make. I'm torn. I'm torn between going back and doing another run through the abandoned house. Let's look at the other one. Let's look at Cyclone Street. I haven't seen this. This is a brand new map to me. We can't play this one until level 10, but we can do this one. Cyclone Street. It's something brand new that I'm terrified about. I have my candle and my photo camera, so we have enough to get all of the objectives done. So let's have a little look. I'm not going to know my way around in here. Did you end up doing this map, Jarek? Did you end up playing it when I went to bed the other night? Okay, this is all very new and scary. So we'll take this and this and this. We'll keep it all the same. The ghost is called... Oh, it's Muhammad again. Muhammad's back. You didn't play it. I thought you would, actually. Okay, Muhammad is back. I feel like this is going to actually be a smaller map than the abandoned house. Alright, let's look at the bottom first. It's a normal house. Like, this is like more like a phasmophobia house. It's not like an abandoned ruin like the other one. It's a little bit more in order. It's only mildly creepy, except for this back room. What the hell's happened here? What's happened to the back? Oh, this doesn't look very... What was I saying? It's not a normal house. It's like a secret dungeon. This must be the basement. This must be the basement equivalent where you would put the fingers and everything in the... Oh, this is massive back here. Oh, get out! Look at the size of the map. I haven't even looked upstairs yet. This is crazy. Oh my god, okay. Alright, well, there's another door. Of course there is. Of course there is. There's a bed. It's cozy. Nice cozy bedroom. I should be closing these doors. We'll close that. Close that. Where does this go? Nowhere. That's broken. Maria room. It's got a key on it. That's interesting. I have to find a key, I wonder. That would be a new little mechanic. Right, I don't like that hallway. That's quite frightening. That's quite concerning in there. TV's on. Nothing on. Let's go up the stairs. We'll close this bathroom door. I don't know if it can haunt the regular part of the house. I don't know. What was that? Oh, okay. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. EMF level 3. Can confirm. Does haunt the regular part of the house. Okay, so we have EMF level 3 right at the front door. Imagine seeing one of these tents set up at the end of your street. You'd be very worried. Now we'll take the spirit box and also pop an easel down as well. It's nice and close to the tent, which is nice. It's Muhammad again.
Moist.
Is it? Muhammad, are you here? Can you hear me? Are you old? Are you angry? Can you give me a sign? Muhammad, can you speak? I haven't even been upstairs. Don't even know what's up there. What else can I bring in? The ectoplasm. The ectoplasma glass. We could bring that in. And we can drop the drop this down as well. Why not? We may as well. Alright, we'll pop that down just in the front. We'll use this. See what we can see, if anything. I kind of feel like it's not fingerprints because I didn't see anything on the cupboard doors after it moved them. I might take the EMF upstairs. We'll at least have a look up there. I don't even know how much house there is if you come up here. A couple of rooms. It's a decent sized house if you include the creepy hallway. Ensuite. Oh, this is fine. What does that say? Bloody Mary. It's like kind of nice and normal, and then you see something really creepy. It's a decent sized map. Cupboard. Nothing going on in the way of ghostly activity. Thank you for the lurk, Jam Gamer. What's in here? Study. All of the rooms just keep snaking around into other rooms. You'd get lost in your own house. Can you go out onto the balcony? You can. Oh, okay, that's a nice little touch. Get some night air. Okay, well, we're not getting anything. The only EMF reading we've had has been here at the front. But I'm like... I'm sus as to whether the ghost is actually haunting this part of the house, though, or if it was just there at that point in time. I'm not confident about that. Maybe I'll take that with me. And we'll just have another bit of a look around. Oh, okay. It's definitely the front. Definitely the front of the house. So I feel a bit better about that now. Not seeing anything in the way of fingerprints, though. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Maybe this. Let's just have a look at it. I never feel confident with this ESG thing, though. It's a really weird little implement. I think it just threw that slipper. It feels like it could be... It's a little bit poltergeisty at the moment, isn't it? It's playing around with stuff and throwing things around. So I wonder if I'd be better off putting this sort of maybe here. Maybe the easel as well. I don't know if it can draw on the easel if you're around. Muhammad, are you here? Can you show yourself? Can you show yourself on the ESG, please? I don't think we're going to get Spirit Box. Don't think that's a thing. I also don't think we're going to get Freezing Temp. Now, that wasn't the Spirit Box. That was just the ghost feeling chatty. That's what that was. That's all that was. I don't know what it said to me. Do you know what it said? It sounded quite creepy. It sounded like an F-boy thing. It was like, you know, like an F-boy thing. Didn't sound good. Very jive. It sounded very jive. I've never heard anybody say that before. What does that mean? Jive. It sounded very jive. What's going on? What was that? Something's happening, but I don't know what it is. What made that noise? Okay, I'm going to kill you, it said. Less friendly. Less friendly. It's it seems like it's all action upstairs now. It's all happening up here now. So we'll move our bits and pieces up here. It's kind of moving around a little bit. Very weird. Let's try and check for fingerprints up here. Nothing? No fingerprints? Oh, so, like, it's really active. I'm going to say no to fingerprints. No fingerprints. The EMF is not level 5, but it's like... It's hovering about, like, 3. Now, if I leave... Did anyone see... Did that just show itself on the ESG? Did anybody see that? Did it just show itself? I heard this weird music. And I don't know if that's music that it plays when it shows itself on the ESG. It was like this chiming bell kind of sound. So it's roaming around this whole front foyer area. But it's not giving me the level 5. Oh, I don't know. Let's check for some ectoplasm. Not seeing any. It's super mysterious. I'm not noticing the hand thing, Dr. Wiley. I haven't been noticing it. I guess I'm just focusing on different things. Okay, it hasn't drawn on the easel. I'm very unsure. Very unsure. Let's just take a minute in the van, in the tent. I'm still calling it the van. I would say my sanity is probably not very good. 49%. Yeah, there's been a bit going on in there. Probably should have had the candle on as well, but I wasn't thinking about it. I'm going to say, with the lantern thing out, I have to pay attention to that. I haven't been noticing. I'm going to say no to the spirit box. No to freezing temps. That means it's a Nama, a Nama, or a Yuri. We haven't had a Nama. We don't have any data on that. But we'd be seeing some ectoplasm and the easel. I don't have either. I don't have any of these things. I haven't found any of those bits of evidence so far. And the other one is the Yuri. The Yuri, it prefers feeding small amounts of energy off of multiple people at once. Well, that's not something that it can do. You're more likely to be hunted when traveling in groups. I'm on my own, so it could be weaker. We would be getting a whole bunch of stuff that I don't have. EMF level 5, ectoplasm, ESG. I mean, why is it giving me, like, nothing? It's an enema. I don't know why it's not giving me anything. What did I get? I do have something. I've got, No, I don't. I've got nothing. All I've done is rule things out. That's all I've done. Okay, well, let's see if we can get some EMF activity at least. Maybe we could rule that out. Of course it has to be this tough on the first one I've done on this map. It's not hitting level 5. It's very active, but never level 5. It's really throwing stuff around. What if I said no to level 5? It makes it a Nama. We've never had that. We didn't have much data on that, so we don't really know what its behavior is like. But we'd be getting some ectoplasm. We'd be getting a whole bunch of evidence that I don't have. So I'd be guessing it based on stuff that I haven't actually seen. Which would be a bit unusual. Don't turn the torch off, please. Please don't turn the torch off. Now, I think if we were going to see some... Did I leave that open? If we're going to see some ectoplasm, I feel like it would be downstairs. I'm not seeing any ectoplasm. Uh-oh. What's happening? Ah! Oh, it started walking towards me. It showed itself. It came walking from this hallway. Oh. We're gonna guess this one. I'm gonna guess that one. Just based on what I definitely think it's not. Because that just feels like it's gonna murder me in a minute. My sanity must be really low. Yeah, it's 34%. Let's just see if it is. Let's try the Namar. And assume that it's all evidence that we haven't found. You sat down on the couch and typed it on accident. Yeah, don't you hate it when you accidentally type !orange? It's very common. Yeah, I agree, Kate. Highly sus. Highly sus. Kate knows what's going on. She knows what's going on. Well, I got that wrong. It was a bloody Diogen. How the fuck would you know that? How would you know that? It wasn't giving me anything. At all. At all. Well, no, not tonight. I have survived a hunt the other night when we played in a group. But I haven't survived any of the hunts that have happened tonight. Wow, work. Alright, I'm going to try. We're going to do one more. We're going to do the abandoned house. I'm going to take my full toolkit with me. Being my candle and photo camera. That's enough for me to get all the stuff done. And we'll do a fresh one and see if we can do another exorcism. See if we can have another successful one. What? I mean, what? Right. I started early. I started at 6:45 tonight. Okay. We're back at the abandoned house. We're going to take me little toolkits and see what's going on. The ghost is Beatrice. Beatrice. Well, in Straya time, it's 9:17 p.m. In Straya time, by the time I've done my investigations and everything, it'll be a normal length stream. I might try and move the streams forward slightly, actually. Since the clocks have changed, it sort of feels like the 7 to 10 is not quite as good a fit. Are you okay? Everything I say. What? Ah! Okay. We're going to see if we can get an EMF reading. I actually hate having to adjust for the, daylight savings every year. I really do. It just stuffs things up so much. Not much earlier, like just a little. Like I've been coming on at like 6:45-ish. It's like 15 minutes. It's just like, if you're an Australian streamer, you don't really want to be, streaming past 10 p.m. at all. You want to be off and done by 10 p.m. Because everyone goes to bed. And Australia barely lines up with anybody as it is. And then all your Aussies go to bed. Gets very quiet. And like, you know, if I was going to stream later at night, it would have to be, you know, for a reason. Because like, it's tiring. If everyone's going to bed, then I may as well go to bed. Earlier is during dinner time. What are you saying? Is everyone saying the earlier stream doesn't work? Is that what we're saying? Everyone's saying, Mize, early stream no good, innit? But I have been starting, like, if I'm ready, then I've been starting at, like, I don't want to hang around for 15, 20 minutes. If I'm ready, I've been starting at, like, you know, 6:45. Pretty close to my usual start time. Otherwise, I'm just wasting time. No one's saying anything. Streamer. Ah! Oh, you bird! I really don't like that one. That's my least favorite transformation of the dress. Okay. Closing all the doors behind me. I'm not seeing anything on my first sweep of the house. Nothing doing. Very, very quiet around here for the time being. So I'm going to grab some more equipment. The hand. Oh, I forgot to look. I forgot to look. I'm never looking. I'm so focused, like, when I've got it.
Oh my god, that is so cringe.
I'm so focused on, like, the objects that I'm lighting it on. I have to try and look at it. I'll remember, probably. We'll take this, and we'll take... we'll take that. Now, the ghost's name is Beatrice. Beatrice. Or Beatrice. I don't know if it's Beatrice or Beatrice. It's a tricky name. I feel like you'd be, you know, repeating that to people. Beatrice, are you here? Can you please not let people run around in the hallways? Someone's going to get knocked over. Beatrice, give me a sign. Can you speak? Beatrice. Beatrice. Are you here? Beatrice, will ya? Beatrice, and speak into the spirit box. Be a good Triss. I can hear a door. I heard a door. Beatrice, are you here? Alright, let's look at the lantern. Where is it? This, yeah, it's kind of like... It's probably an unnatural crook of the wrist, really, isn't it? It kind of looks like I've got, like, a withered hand. A little bit, doesn't it? It's a bit withered hand-ish. I have no idea where this ghost is. No idea. It's not giving me anything. Hasn't touched any of the doors that I closed either. So, I wonder... Maybe it's at the front of the house. Do something entertaining, please. Well, I'd really like it to. I'd really like it to, so that I know where it is. Oh, there we go. Level 4. Level 4. Oh, you... Shit! Well, there we go. That's that done. You... Right. Okay, it's in the lounge room, everyone. It's in the lounge room. Well, it got done. Was that entertaining enough for you? Now, let's see if we can find any handprints around here. We got level 4, which doesn't count as evidence, but this is where it is. No handprints. Nothing. Shit! Fuck, I really don't like it in the front part. Oh, God. Beatrice, are you here? She's very much here. Did you see that? It's massive. Why is this ghost so active? This is not going to be good for my sanity. In the slightest. Has it left a handprint on it? There's no handprint. As if this isn't level 5 stuff. Yeah, this is very aggressive. Now that just touched the light switch. Let's just check it for prints. Oh, this is super active. I don't like this ghost. I don't think it does handprints either. Oh, that is very aggressive. Like, it just feels like it wants to kill me. Like, dead set. I didn't even get any actual evidence out of it either. Like, it was just, like, taunting me. What if I... What's my sanity like? Yeah, it's really not very good. I might just chuck a couple of items down. It's weird for it to be that aggressive, and but meanwhile though, like it's not leaving any evidence behind. I kind of feel like it's not a level 5 EMF level 5 ghost, because with it being that active, surely I would have seen a level 5. So this is the zone. This whole area. Okay. Level 5. It's level 5. And it touched the door. It touched the door to the basement. Okay, we've got level 5 and definitely a no... Oh, God. Holy crap. Yep, here it is. Oh, my God. No. Am I still being hunted? Can I leave? Can I leave? No. This is bad. Thank you for the follow. I'm probably going to die. We're just going to relax. It's fine. It's probably fine. Yeah. Well, the trouble is it gave me everything a little bit too late. There was nothing. Okay, I'm fine. There was nothing, and then it's like, oh, actually, I'm going to kill you now, and it started leaving all of this evidence. Okay. So it's definitely a no to the fingerprint. It's a yes to the EMF. It's a yes to strimmer crapping pants. Is that on here somewhere? No. We didn't have a spirit box response. It's not freezing temps. Okay, let's just see. If it was a yokai, I'm going to have to guess a little bit because it's like it's going to kill me like very, very soon. That would be spirit box, easel canvas. Don't have either. If it was a boogie, no data. Spirit box, ESG. Or a Yuri. Ectoplasm, ESG. Oh, God, that's tough. There's a few ESG ones there, and I don't really like the... I don't like the ESG when it comes down to it like this. Thank you for the follow. It's not an easy piece of evidence to get. Oh, God. Oh, I could die. You know what? Nah. Fuck. Fuck! I've just come back in. I've just come back in. Will you sprint? God damn it. Run! I'm running out of stamina. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out! I survived! Right, that's it. Nah, we're not going back in. No, 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 no. That was horrible. I really don't like it. It's super aggressive. I'm gonna die if I go back in there. So we're gonna make an informed guess. That's what we're gonna do. Right. EMF level 5. Tick. Freezing temps. Cross. Fuckboy. Tick. ESG ghost reaction. I have no idea. I have no idea. I think I tried to speak to it for long enough to probably rule that out. I think I should have got a response from what I was saying. So it leaves Yuri. Does that make sense? You're more likely to be hunted when traveling in groups. I mean, that doesn't help me out at all if I'm playing in solo. Maybe that suits though. It can grow stronger without being noticed immediately. That's kind of what happened. I don't know how I survived that. Now, I would be looking at ectoplasm and also ESG. Look, I've just got... We have to guess. That's where it's at. Yuri. That's where we're at. It's that or death, basically. That or death. So we're going to go and see if I've got that right. I'm not going to try and get the other objectives. My money is too valuable. I'm at this stage of the game where I don't have enough built up to be too frivolous with it. That sounds very nice, actually. Bit of lemon cake. I got it wrong. How the hell was it a yokai? A bloody yokai? That was quite quick, actually. I've got time for one more. We'll do one more. That went pretty quickly because of how it all went. So we'll pop a candle on. We'll pop a camera on. I didn't make any money because it was a shit show. But I didn't die. Because if you had a certain amount of money built up, you'll get to a point where it won't really damage you that much by dying. But right now, when I'm trying to build up a starting toolkit, if you lose everything and you only get 50% of the value, it's really difficult to get all the stuff you want. All right, lucky last. Lucky last. Emil Brown. Emil Brown. We'll take our torch, UV, EMF. Pray for me. We have had one successful exorcism tonight. We've had a solo exorcism, which I'm quite happy about. That was the goal of the stream. I wanted to do that, and we did it. So that was good. Now let's do a nice quick sweep with the EMF. I'll check the basement on the way back. We'll go straight to the back of the house first. The way that it's laid out as well, there's a lot of areas where if you run during a hunt, you are dead. Because there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide. So if you lose the loop, you are so screwed. Okay. Let's turn this light on. I haven't really had, there hasn't really been any visions in here tonight. When I was playing the other night, there was a whole heap of visions in the workshop. Hasn't really been happening. Alright. Well, we'll check the basement. We haven't done that yet. Oh, hang on. I got something. I got a reading. It was really quick, but it was there. I heard something beep. It was right outside the basement door. So it could be hanging around in the hallway again. Alright. Not really seeing too much down here. I'm going to put it in the hallway. And that's going to be our starting point. We'll put our equipment near this door until we work it out. So we'll pop that here. Check for handprints in the zone. Not really seeing anything at the moment, so we'll go to the tent. I think I'll bring the candle in. I should be bringing that in early when I'm hanging around a zone so that I can bring my, help stay on top of my sanity. You decided to try your hand at making a Nana, do you mean Nana? Nana nut choco chip bread. Is that like a banana choc chip bread? Is that what you're saying? Like, sign me up yesterday, please. That would be so good. Stupidly good. I really like banana bread anyway. Oh my god. Like, I really like banana bread. If you're adding chocolate chips to banana bread, that is actually something very, very special, I have to say. I'm all for it. So what made you... What made you do that? Where'd you get the recipe from? Now, was that on the floor before, or has that been knocked down? Emil, are you here? Can you speak? Will you give us a sign? Are you old? Are you angry? How did you die? Are you in this room? What's that? Oh, the tarot cards. Emil, can you speak? Fire, look! The fire... It's talking! We got it! That's the first spirit box we've had tonight! Oh my god, okay, this is it. It's the lounge room. We've had our first spirit box response. We're at level 4. Level 4 EMF. Not level 5, but this is the zone. I didn't have the mocha choc chip, but I did have the regular choc chip hot cross buns from Baker's Delight, and they did not disappoint. They never do. I really love Baker's Delight's choc chip hot cross buns. But the mocha ones would have been pretty good, actually. I didn't know they had those. You've never baked anything before. You saw a singing cheetah... What? You saw a... What? You saw a video of a singing cheetah teaching someone how to make the bread? Yeah, that checks out. There's nothing wrong with that story. It was a normal question, Jarek. There's no need to take the piss. The mocha ones of that little step up. Yeah, I could see that. I might have to try those next year. I didn't know that you could get them. I was very focused on just the regular choc chip ones. I've still got quite a lot of Easter chocolate left, actually. I had plenty, but I've still got plenty left. I had 2 little hunting eggs today, this afternoon, because I was tired. And I needed a bit of a sugar boost. That picture just got moved. This is fine. This is terrifying. Okay. We still don't have level 5, though. How is it not level 5? What do you mean that's what happened? You can't say that and expect no follow-up questions, Jarrett. Okay, so we're not getting level 5 and we're not getting fingerprints despite the fact that it's touching literally everything. Just don't touch me. Touch everything you like, but don't touch me, please. I think it's a no for fingerprints. Let's pop that down, see if we can get anything on it. It keeps moving this. It keeps moving the TV. And the chair? What are you doing? Stop moving all the furniture! Now I can't see the ESG. God damn it. This is fine. What about the ectoplasm? Let's have another go with that. It's touching everything, so maybe we can... I've turned my torch off. See if it's leaving a trace of it anywhere. I feel like it's just going to jump out and start hunting at any time, actually. You don't normally care, then you saw the mocha ones, and you're like, but what's a boy to do? What's a boy to do? Now I'm going to have to buy both. Just for research's sake. You're just doing the good work, Wiley. That's you in a nutshell, really, isn't it? Thinking about everybody else and never yourself. Doing the field research to make sure that the mocha hot cross buns are up to scratch. It's very, very commendable. All wats every time. I will all wats do what is best. Alright, I'm not seeing any ectoplasm. Oh dear. What was that? Did you hear the noise? What was the noise for? What's the noise for? Shit. Why is it there? Why is it in front of the bloody kitchen door now? This is fine. Oh, my sanity's probably completely ruined now. It is in real life. Stick with all wats stick with all wats. You had a gas station Rice Krispie treat last night? Was that good? I don't know why, but it doesn't sound good. Oh, I'm still at 70%. Oh, I could be doing worse. I could be doing way worse. Look at me go. Imagine going through all of that and still being at 70% sanity. Don't mind that. Alright, well, we need something definitive, though, or we're stuffed here. We need a little something. Have we even got anything apart? No, we've only got the spirit box, haven't we? It's not freezing temps. No fingerprints. Yes to spirit box. As for everything else, I'm not entirely sure. Let's see if we can get the easel drawn on. Maybe. Put it here. It loves hanging around here. Loves this area. Pop it down there. Pop pop it down there to have a whale of a time. And maybe we can put this on the rug as well. Put that there. Stand back a little bit and see what we can see. We're down to the very iffy evidence now. This is evidence that's very difficult to nail, I find. I don't know if it will draw while you're watching either. Haven't really had a chance to test that. Whenever I've seen a drawing on the easel, I've just seen it on the easel. I haven't been watching it happen. Maybe I'll hold on to the EMF. See, as soon as I come into this area, it gets very active. If I hold off, it goes sort of quiet. But when I move into this zone, it's all go. It's all happening. I would like that candle on as well. I didn't say blow it out. Candle on, please. I don't want to play with the tarot cards. No, thanks. I don't want to play with those. Wonder if it will draw on it if I walk away. How do you spell all wats? All wats. Nothing but wats. I can't wait until I have the video camera. Imagine having a video camera that you can set up to do this job without, like, you know, fear of death. Wouldn't that be a time? It's gone quiet again. I don't like it. It's very unnerving. It's got to give us something. There has to be something. There can't be nothing. Ectoplasm? Ectoplasm! It's actually right where I'm pointing it. Holy crap, it was as well. Oh, what are the odds of me finding that little splush on the wall? Wow. Ectoplasm. It's a shade or a guipo. A shade. Ooh, a shade is hypersensitive to lights. That checks out. It hasn't been trying to turn the lights on, like a lot of them do. They're more aggressive in the dark. Yeah, okay. We would get the easel canvas drawing, which is still possible. Or a guipo, which is no data, but we would be looking for ESG and the ectoplasm. So it's either ESG or the easel, I think. What did I say? I don't know what I said now, Eric. ESG or easel. Don't like either. What if I turn the lights on? Let's test that theory. Turn the lights on and see if they turn them off straight away. I've got one over here, actually. Turn that on. See if it turns it off. This one as well. It's very active. Move the easel. If it's a shade, it should be turning the lights off. I don't know if it's like Faz as well. I don't know if there's a limit to how many lights you can turn on. Shit, it's a fucking statue. How dare they? Imagine putting that there and have someone's eye out with that nose. I'm fine. I'm tempted to put the kitchen light on as well, but I'm worried that I'm going to blow the fuse. I don't know how many I can have. Doctors say 30 minutes of intentional movement a day goes a long way for longevity. Well, that checks out. You know, they're dead and they're still kicking, so yeah, that checks out. That checks out. Okay, let's just try this light. Okay, you can have 3 lights on, at least. It's not trying to turn them off. So, but saying that, I wouldn't say it's not really that much less noisy with the lights on. It seems just as riled up with the lights on as it was with it off. What's going on? Nah. I think it would have tried to turn the light off by now if it was a shade. So if it was the Goipo, I don't think we didn't have any data on its behavior, did we? No, we don't. But we would see the ESG ghost reaction, which we haven't seen, but it's so bloody hard to get that though. The amount of times I've nearly died because I've come in to try and get the ESG ghost reaction. It's very difficult. I don't know why it's so difficult. I don't know if it needs to be exactly where the ghost is, like exactly where it is at that moment, or if it's less likely to use it if you're nearby all the time. I just don't know, but it's so difficult. Placement. Yeah, but it's like, how do you place it? Are you better off placing it on the ground? Are you better off placing it on top of something? I don't think it's a shade. Anyway, you know, I think I've seen enough. I don't think it's a shade. It's just too active. It's not fussed about whether the lights are on or not. I'd rather go with the one where we don't know what it is. I just feel better about that. I definitely know there's no fingerprints and no freezing temps. We would have seen them by now. So we're going to go for the Goipo. And we're going to hope for the best. Now, let's just check my sanity. How much do I have? 37. It's very unlikely that I'm going to be able to do the objectives and the exorcism. And I don't even know if it's the right ghost. I think I'll end up dying. I really don't want to. I might just take a stab at the ghost for this one. It's blown the candle out already, though. It's blown the candle out already, so that's one of the 3 done. Did I leave the camera in here? Well, let's try. I might die, though. I'll die, and then I'll lose my hard-earned money. Which would be very rude. I need to pick up the ectoplasm glass that I dropped on the floor as well. See if I can find the silhouette. I feel like it's going to hunt me. My sanity is uncomfortably low. Alright. Let's see if we can get this done at least. Let's just whiz through and see where it might be. We'll check the front of the house first in case it's just knocking around here. That would have been nice. Of course it isn't. Oh, how much would you not do this in real life though? I would be gone by now. Bye. There it is. We found it. That's done. That's done. So now... Shit. Oh, for fuck's sakes. What did I just say? Where did it even come from? Brilliant. I was in the workshop area. That's not even where the ghost was. Oh, well, fuck. I got the ghost right as well. It was a Goipo. It was. Well, that's not... All is not lost, though. Because I got that part right, it means that I did actually get some money for doing these extra things. And I got $1,000 insurance back for the gear that I dropped. Oh, my God. All I had to do was get a picture of it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So that's okay. That's all right. So if I was to buy my candle back and my photo camera, that's actually not the worst. Those are 2 really important bits of equipment. I just need to save a little bit more so I can get the camera. It could have gone better. It could have gone worse. There you have it. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, well, at least I did get my exorcism done on stream, which was nice.